All right, guys and gals, here we are on today's project. What do we got? We got us a 71 Ford long bed pickup box. What are we doing? We're going to get this thing stripped down. We're going to make ourselves a cool little custom roll pan for this baby. We're going to get this thing looking like $1,000,000. We'll click you back on when we're ready. Got our old Eastwood stripper wheel here. Let's get going. As you can see, guys and gals, that gets that baby stripped pretty quick. So we're going to keep going here and we'll click you back on. We got some progress. All right, guys and gals, there we go. We're starting to get this baby stripped down. Got this side all stripped down. Not in too bad a shape. And of course, guys, yeah. Oh. Not bad. Not bad at all. Hey, it's a 71. You know what I mean? You do the math. All right, and this is a truck that gets work, so as you can see, work. Putting in work. As we're putting in work. We're going to finish getting this baby stripped down, and we'll click it back on when we're ready. All right, guys and gals, here we are. Back on the 71 bump side. So what we find... Oh. My goodness. Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, that's all right. What we were expecting to find, you know, like I said, it's a 1971. It was a work truck. Ooh. Okay, yep. And okay, yeah. All right. So, as you can see, we got some metal patches we got to make. We got some welding we got to do. We got some grinding we got to do. But we're going to get this baby looking right. All right. So, they'll finish stripping this thing down. Get all these tight little corners and coves here. And we'll click you back on. All right, guys and gals. Here we are. We're back on the 71 bump side. Here we go. So, what are we going to do today? So, what we're going to do, we're going to continue stripping this baby down. Get this old paint off here. I did find out that this has been stripped before, and this is only new paint on this, so that's a good thing. So what I got here, I got me a little polycarbonate abrasive wheel. Volcano disc. For you that have been with me a while, you know what I'm talking about. So let's get this set up. Let's get this detail stripped out. Here we go. Alright guys and gals, there you go. You can see we got this baby stripped down. Now I'll tell you, passenger side, not too bad. Couple little holes we're going to have to cut out and patch. I ain't mad at it. Over here, same thing, not bad. Tailgate, you know, couple little pinholes, you know, that's to be expected. This truck spent the majority of its life outside, I'm assuming. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, driver's side, not so fancy. All right, got a little cave-in job there, a little, oh my. Yep. Uh-huh. Oh. Woo. And, yeah. Okay. So we got our work cut out for us, but, positive note, we got this baby stripped down. All right, guys and gals, here we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to start here by getting our step bit. Watch yourself, buddy. And with these holes here, we're going to use this to clean this up. Why are we doing that? We're going to weld these babies shut. Here we go. Guys and gals, there you go. The hole's all welded up, all ground smooth. Not bad, not bad at all. Okay, so we're going to move on here, keep getting this stuff taken care of, and we'll click you back on. Oh, I see one I forgot to grind. We'll click you back on our next step. All right, guys and gals, here we are. We got ourselves a little steak pocket here. We don't want no steak. We're going to weld the whole plate over this baby. Get this smoothed out. Everybody, there you go. So a little forethought, a little bit of planning, make you a little template, cut that out, weld that in, grind that down, whoop. Now I did leave this, if you notice, this is a contour and this is a contour, so I chose to leave this down a little bit so it's easier for me to blend these two together. So we're going to keep going here. We're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more done in the hole, and that'll be that. All right, guys and gals, there you go. Got them pockets all filled in. On that side as well, all done. We're moving on to the next step. Here we go. So we got our tailgate patched up, got our holes welded up, got our bed pockets filled in. Oh no, did we get that far? Yeah. All right, got that side done. Got that side done. All right, now we're on the tailgate again. What are we doing? What we're doing, we're making ourselves a custom roll pan. How are we doing that? So here we go. What I ended up doing was taking some heavy gauge steel, bending it on an angle, making my pieces, attaching it to the truck itself, the bottom brace of the tailgate. Gave myself a gap through here, that way my tailgate still has space, it's not going to rip the paint off. How are we going to finish that off? Well, I'll show you. What we ended up doing we had an option with this truck. We had 2 tailgates. So I took the one tailgate, okay, that was in good shape. We used it on the truck. Took the other tailgate, and we cut this baby into a roll pan. This is the top part. Now we're going to be the bottom part. So I'm going to hold this on here so you can see what we're after. Obviously got some cutting and welding and fitting and grinding to do, but, you know, that's what she's going to look like. Let's see if I can clamp on this baby. Okay. So, we're going to go along here, get this fitted up, get this sized up, get this baby welded in place. We'll click it back on when we're there. But there you go. Little Vanna. Whoop, whoop. Little Vanna roll panna. Alright. Alright, guys and gals, there you go. Okay, now you can really see the detail that was in there. Now, what I ended up doing, like I told you before, took the top of the tailgate from the old tailgate. Let's see here. Yep. Don't get mad at me. This thing was trashed, okay? So, we gave it a better life. We recycled, upcycled. So, come over here, and if you notice, okay, it's got the same beautiful body line on the bottom. So the top, the bottom match. Pretty slick. All right, and we got our proper gap error so we can open our tailgate and never have to worry about banging into paint and any of that stuff. But I tell you what, guys and gals, for a little bit of forethought, a little bit of material, a little bit of time, can't go wrong with that. That's a clean look. And we're utilizing pieces that we had that we would have essentially scrapped. So there you go. All right, guys and gals, here we go. We're on this side now. So what do I got here? Check out this fancy patch panel. Now, what I got there is a piece of cardboard off of a set of gaskets, you know, just scrap cardboard, you know, and I'm going to teach you a little trick here. So anytime you got a patch you got to make, I like to cut it out, okay? So it doesn't matter what the size is, what the shape is, what direction it is. All you have to do, okay, you're going to take your cardboard, okay, now this is white on one side, we'll just slap that up there. I like taking my Sharpie, and if you use corrugated paper or even poster board, this works out good. Now what that'll do, you see that? It leaves me a nice little impression there. We'll go back here and do that again. Just push that in there, hold it in place, and press it in. And what that's doing is pushing that cardboard into the void where there's no metal, and that's giving you a perfect, I know it's hard to tell, it gives you a perfect pattern of what you need to cut out to make your patch. So we'll get that made up, we'll cut that off, we'll get that put in metal, and we'll get that welded back in. We'll click you back on over there. All right, guys and gals, there you go. Made a little paper template, transfer that over to steel, and look at that. I mean, you get the gaps you need, get it fitted up nice, we'll get that welded in, turn that back to one solid piece. Boom, chicken. Same thing over here. We're gonna do the same thing with that. Got the piece cut out, we'll weld her in, grind her down, smooth her out. Here we go. Guys and gals, there you go. We got that patch all put in, as you can see. It's looking pretty good. You know, you take your time here, weld this in solid, grind it down. If you can get to the back of it, a little hammer dolly work, this ain't gonna take much filler at all. And this over here, decided to get rid of the seam in the body. We're gonna finish welding that up as well. And get this baby one step closer. Here we go. All right, guys and gals, we got that all patched up. Now, we're gonna move over to the other side. Oh, baby. What we got going on here? Well, what we ended up doing here, this side had severe enough damage to where it just was better suited for us to cut that out and make a new piece. Same thing with the back error, rotted out at the bottom, get rid of that, put new in. All right, so what are we working with here? We got a dog here and a dog here. This is sheet metal. I say sheet metal, but that's 16 thick. That stuff is thick, baby. So what we ended up doing, we got some, you know, 1/4 inch steel, 1/4 inch angle. Ended up making myself a little homemade brake. I do have a brake, just didn't have enough booty to bend this beauty. So what we ended up doing, taking the original piece, and you'll see what I'm saying here. Ew. Yeah. The amount of time I spent cutting little patches out and doing that, just better off to cut it, gut it, replace it. But we're going to use the original as a template to get our proper angle there. See, I bolted that in, bent this to that, dolly that baby out. We're going to get this fitted on the truck, stitch this baby back together. We'll click it back on when we're there. All right, guys and gals, got a little wall there. Got the top piece remade, all the rock cut out. In the process of putting the patch in the bottom, getting this baby all one piece. We'll click it back on when we get her done. Woo-hoo-hoo. Not bad, not bad. Had to make a cap back here, make his section. Wanted to keep the factory mount. There it be. This is all new piece, all the way up to the front. There we go. All right, guys and gals, as you can see, we got our patches put in, patches up front put in. Got our bed cap welded, roll pan made, patches over here done. Moving on to the next step. Let's get some filler on this baby. Here we go. All right, guys and gals, here we go. Got our bodywork all done. Got this baby all smoothed out. Ooh, remember last time we had a gaping hole here? No more. Fix that up. Same thing with the front. Front, whoop, all fixed up, blended in. All right, you know the deal. Here we go. Let's get this baby sprayed. Click it back on when it's done. Alright, guys and gals, there you go. We got this baby all blocked down. Got a couple little spots we need to touch up, but other than that, looking good. A couple little imperfections over here we need to get. Using our icing, get this baby shot one more time. We'll click you back on when we're there. Alright, guys and gals, there you can see we got our bodywork straightened out. A couple little spots we need to touch up. Okay, quite a few spots. This was a work truck, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's move on and get this baby putting 2 more coats. High build primer. Here we go. Got our second coat. Second batch of primer on. Got this baby looking good. Whoo! I'll tell you what. Not bad, not bad. Alright, one more round of wet sand and blocking. We'll get some color on this baby. We'll click you back over there. Alright, guys and gals, you know we're getting close when we're seam sealing this baby. This is 2 pieces here, top piece and a bottom piece. There's an open seam here, so we dug all that old stuff out, ground that down, put fresh seam sealer in here. Now let me share a little trick with you guys and gals, because I know sometimes caulking, and you can use this in your home renovation projects, fish tank, glass, whatever. Take yourself some tape, okay? Run it on the top and the bottom. Run your bead of silicone, in this case, seam sealer, down that crack. Smooth that in, and once you peel that tape back, we talk about a crisp line. We'll show you what it looks like. We'll cut you back on. Alright, as you can see, I put my tape on there. I run my finger down there after I put my silicone. I keep saying silicone. Seam sealer. Not silicone. Don't use silicone on your cars, guys and gals. It reacts to paint. guys and gals, it's finally time. We're going to get some color on this baby. Here we go. Ooh, baby. I told you guys and gals in the beginning of this, we'd take this thing from trashy to looking like $1,000,000. There we go. Let's check this gal out. Old key lime. I mean to tell you, this is a beautiful color. I think this color will be timeless for years to come. I really like it. And in the back here, we're going to have a little white that's going to go here down the road. But for now, we're just going to get this baby all one color. You remember this thing was a work truck. So I got to tell you, looking down the edge of that thing. Got rid of her bed pockets. Ooh, baby. And this is only the first coat, guys and gals. Whoo, boom, chicken. All right. We'll click you back on when we get the next coat on. Man, I mean to tell you what. Now you can really see that. Look at that body line. That is such a cool idea. Awesome. All right. We'll click you back on. Key lime pie. Ooh, baby. She is looking good. Got her second coat on there. Medium wet coat on that baby. Got her float out. Looking nice. Couldn't be happier with this one, guys and gals. Don't forget the pink behind the bed. I don't know how many times I've seen this where people will forget this part. This is important. Okay, here we go. We're gonna let that flash off. We're gonna hit this baby with 3 good coats of clear. Oh, baby. All right, guys and gals. There you go. Look at that. Got 2 nice coats, medium wet coats, a 4-to-1 clear. Laid out on this baby, and I mean to tell you, she is looking good. 1 more coat on this gal, and that'll be a wrap. We'll click you back on when we're there. Oh man, I know this video don't do the same justice. This thing is glistening. Glad we decided to go with the shiny. Really looks good with this color. All right, guys and gals, we'll get this one last coat on here. We're gonna wrap this baby up. We'll click you back on when we're there. All right, guys and gals, there we go. 3 good coats of 4-to-1 clear on our 1971 bump side key lime pie. Ooh, baby. Ain't mad at that. Ain't mad at that at all. All right, guys and gals, we're gonna put the trim back on this baby. We're gonna get all the lights put back on it. We're gonna get this loaded up and moved on out of here. Well, you know why we do it. For the love of hot rods and horsepower. Go out there and get yourself a project. Start enjoying it. We'll catch you on the next one.